I never would have guessed that Belle, being such a naive chick magnet, would make for a fairly decent diversion. What is up, y'all? It's your man, That Dude, bringing you guys another video. I'm giving out subscriptions down below, so if you like DanMachi, I review almost every episode, and I talk about anime too. So go hit that button. I gotta be honest, for as much as I've come to dislike how unaware Belle is with women, the scene with Eyes watching him have all these different women come up to him and conversate with him and be around him and be so affectionate towards him, I found that scene really funny. Because Belle has really no idea what's going on. All these women all of a sudden that he knows are coming up, and they're being around him, they're talking to him, and so Eyes is sitting up on the roof watching, and she has no idea what's going on. She's thinking, why does Belle know all these women? She at one point in time thinks that he is a womanizer. And I found that pretty humorous. I laughed quite a bit through that, especially when Aina shows up and she's just all up in Belle's face, and he really doesn't know how to handle that situation, and she's yelling things that can really lead to a lot of misunderstandings of what their relationship was. Yeah, that did it for me. When usually how unaware Belle is with women doesn't really do it for me. I don't find that very funny, but in this episode in particular, I did. Maybe it's because Eyes was watching and he had the whole dynamic of the woman that Belle is really into is watching him go through this kind of stuff, so that made it a little more funny. But unfortunately for Belle, Eyes' reaction to these women coming up to Belle wasn't one that gave the impression that she feels anything for Belle outside of friendship. But then again, that chick never really shows any emotion at all, so hey. For not a lot actually happening, I quite enjoyed this episode. I am a sucker for strategic battles, and that's what this episode gave us. It's Belle in the game trying to outsmart the Loki family, and so far they're doing a fairly decent job of that. Yeah, Weenie getting separated from the group was obviously sucked, but developments like that are kind of inevitable when you need to have something that happens to make it seem less likely that the Xenos are going to make it to the dungeon. And so now that gives Belle and everyone else something to worry about, as well as getting the Xenos past the Loki family. They now also have to worry about going to find Weenie and taking care of her and getting her back with the group. And how far out of the way do they have to go now to make sure she's safe and then get her back with everybody, and they have to maybe fight the Loki family along the way. So it adds some more complexities to the situation, but those things are bound to happen. The show kind of has to throw in some things here and there to make it seem like the Xenos might not make it back. And I mean, the Xenos might not make it back. This show could just take a really dark turn where the Loki family catches up to the Xenos and kills them all or captures them or whatever. I actually would not hate that development. It will be kind of a big twist or something I didn't see coming, and I'm always down for a plot development that I didn't see coming. I wonder what role Asterius is going to play in all of this. So if the elf chick is holding up Eyes, then is Asterius going to then take on the rest of the Loki family? We've seen before that he is capable of taking on a large number of the Loki family. So is that what he's going to be doing to then help the Xenos get to the dungeon? Or what exactly is his role going to be? All I know is that I really want to see more of what Asterius is capable of, because it's kind of cool seeing a monster that is capable of taking on high-ranking adventurers, because for the most part, when we see high-ranking adventurers, they are just going through monsters like it's really easy to them. But no, Asterius is just as powerful as they are. We saw him go toe-to-toe with Eyes. After Eyes had got the drop on him and taken off one of his arms, he was still battling kind of on par with her, so that just gives you a hint at how strong he is, and I don't think we've seen his full potential yet. Hopefully the elf chick doesn't hold up Eyes for long, because what I really want to see is Belle versus Eyes. Damn it, I've wanted that all season long. The show has been teasing us with it with the OP all season long. We see in the OP that Eyes is holding her sword towards Belle, implying that there's some kind of conflict there. It is time to deliver on that and give us Belle versus Eyes. Also, I gotta shout out Lily. I did not expect her to play such an important role in getting the Xenos back to the dungeon, but her ability to shapeshift really came in super clutch. So props to her. I had forgotten about that ability actually, which you would think the show would use that ability more often. That's really powerful, or not powerful. I can't say a powerful ability, but it's really a really handy ability. That could come in handy in so many different situations. They should really use that more often. Alright guys, let it happen you in this, and if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you're so inclined, subscribe and share. It would help me out a lot. If you didn't like the video, hit me up in the comments. We can talk about why. I respond to almost everything. I'll see you guys in the next one.